Greetings everyone. In today's video we delve into the world of fitness, specifically the basic burpee. This simple yet powerful exercise can ignite your metabolism and tone your entire body when performed correctly. It's a blend of strength, flexibility and endurance all rolled into one. But, as with any exercise, the key to reaping its benefits lies in mastering its form. Understanding each stage of the burpee and doing it right is crucial. So, stick around to get the most out of your workout. To begin the burpee, assume a squat position. It's the foundation of this exercise. Now let's talk about the squat, the first step in mastering the basic burpee. The squat is all about form and control. Your feet should be shoulder width apart, and your toes should point slightly outwards. As you lower your body, keep your back straight, as if you're sitting back into a chair. Your core should be engaged throughout, as if you're bracing for a punch. It's essential that your knees track over your toes. If they're caving in or pushing out, you'll need to adjust. The key is to keep your weight in your heels, not your toes. Now, how low should you go? Aim for your thighs to be parallel to the ground. This ensures you're engaging your hamstrings and glutes, not just your quads. Remember, the aim is to get your thighs parallel to the ground, maintaining a strong core and back. Transitioning smoothly from the squat, kick your legs back one at a time into a push-up position. This move, often referred to as the kickback, is a crucial part of the burpee, setting the stage for the push-up that follows. The key to a successful kickback lies in your core. It's not just about flinging your legs back. You want to engage your core, pulling your belly button towards your spine. This will help keep your body straight as a board, from your head to your heels. And remember, it's not a race. The slower and more controlled your movements, the more you'll work those muscles. Now you're in the perfect position for the push-up. There are two versions you can try here. If you're new to this, start with a modified push-up on your knees. Make sure your hands are positioned directly under your shoulders, and then lower your body until your chest almost touches the ground. For our fitness enthusiasts who are up for a challenge, go for a full push-up. That means getting your chest all the way down to the ground. Regardless of the version you choose, there's one thing to keep in mind. It's all about the elbows. Try to keep them close to your body, almost as if they're brushing against your sides as you lower yourself down. This not only targets your triceps, but also lessens the strain on your shoulder joints. And let's not forget about the core. It's easy to let it slack, especially when you're focusing on your arms. But your core is what's helping you maintain your form, so squeeze those abs, even as you're pushing yourself up. Remember, it's not about how many push-ups you can do, but how well you can do them. It's about engaging the right muscles and moving with control. And with practice, you'll find yourself becoming stronger, more stable, and more efficient in your movements. Keep those elbows close to the body and core engaged for an effective push-up. After the push-up, hold a high plank position, transitioning into a powerful jump to complete the burpee. So let's get to it. You've just finished your push-up. Now it's time to hold that high plank position. This is all about stability and control, a mini exercise of endurance in itself. Now, imagine a straight line running from your head to your heels. This is the alignment you want to maintain. Your shoulders should be stacked directly over your wrists, and your core should be as tight as a drum. This is the high plank position, a powerhouse for strengthening your core and improving your overall balance. But we're not done yet. Remember, a burpee is a full-body exercise, and it's time to bring in some explosive power. From your high plank position, you're going to jump your feet forward, landing just outside of your hands. This quick and powerful movement engages your lower body, particularly your glutes and hamstrings. Now here's the key. You're not just throwing your feet forward, no, you're using your core to power this movement. That's right, your core isn't just for holding planks, it's also your secret weapon for explosive, high-powered jumps. As you bring your feet forward, think about engaging those abdominal muscles, pulling them in and up, and then, the grand finale. You've jumped your feet forward, and now you're going to explode up into a standing position, reaching your arms overhead. This isn't a lazy hop, it's a full-on, give it everything you've got jump. As you jump, keep your core engaged and your body in alignment. Land softly, absorbing the impact with your knees slightly bent. And there you have it. That's the plank and jump of a burpee. A combination of stability, control, and explosive power. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And remember, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the better you'll get. So keep at it. Remember, the power for that jump comes from your core, so engage it well. And with that, you've mastered the basic burpee. Congratulations. As with every exercise, there are common mistakes to avoid when doing burpees. Let's address a few of these. Improper squat depth is a common error. Remember, you want to get your thighs parallel to the ground. Think of it as sitting back into a chair. If you're having trouble, it can be helpful to practice squatting onto an actual chair or bench. A rounded back during the push-up phase is another common mistake. This can strain your lower back and reduce the effectiveness of the exercise. Instead, focus on keeping your core engaged and your back flat, like a plank of wood. Speaking of planks, sagging hips during this phase can also lead to back strain. Again, engage your core and aim to form a straight line from your head to your heels. Finally, kicking your legs too wide during the kickback can reduce the effectiveness of the burpee and put unnecessary strain on your joints. Instead, aim to kick your feet back directly under your hips. Mastering the basic burpee involves more than just going through the motions. It's about understanding and executing each stage with proper form. So, keep practicing, stay consistent, and you'll see the results in no time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more fitness tips and tutorials. Stay fit and healthy.